Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Manasa, and my team will be presenting on the topic generic pair system under the guidance of Shreyanka Ma'am, Assistant Professor at MCA Department, RNSIT. And I would like my teammates to introduce themselves.
Hello everyone, I'm Lakshmi.
Hi everyone, my name is Venkatesh.
Hi everyone, myself Kirtivardhan.
Three.
The project is about a music library application using generic pair system. The music library application was developed by using Java. A music library application is used to store, manage, and organize songs in a structured way. In a music library, each song has related information such as title, artist, etc. A generic pair system helps in storing two related pieces of information together in a simple and efficient manner. For example, a generic pair system can store song ID, name, artist, etc. Generics allow the application to handle different data types without creating multiple classes. The generic pair system makes the music library flexible because it can work with strings, numbers, and other objects. By using generic applications, becomes type safe and means errors will not be errors will not be detected. This system reduces code duplication since the generic pair class can be reused in many parts of the application.
Now I'll be talking about the aims or objective of generic pair system. And the main important aim is to create a Java program using generics to store and manage the data safely and efficiency. And Java generics to learn how generics helps in using data type safely in programs, and to store songs ID and artist name using generic pair integer comma string, and to design an easy to use window based interface using JavaScript, and also CRUD operations to add, view, search, update, and delete a song details. And we also it is also helps in JDBC and SQLite to connect the Java program with the SQLite database to store data, and code quality to make the program reusable, readable, and free from type errors.
So, me, Lakshmi, and Venkatesh will be talking about the code implementation. So, at the first, we have imported the JavaX library that includes all the GUI components and all the JFrame components required for the UI, and also the SQLite database to connect with the database. And next, here we have used generic pairs, which is the main topic of this project. And we have given two parameters, that is the I and n, that stores an integer value and a string value. And we have also used the private keyword to achieve encapsulation. And also we have used the getter method to retrieve those values. And to make it easy to be readable, we have also done typecasting to string, which allows the user to read the outputs efficiently. And later we have also implemented the database connection and all the UI related things to make it more appealing to the eyes and more user friendly. And later we have also added all the required buttons that perform specific operations. Now,
In this music library application, try blocks are mainly used while performing type conversion and database operation, which are error prone. And now I'll be explain about try block in add operation. Try block in add button is used to safety convert user input into integer format and insert song details into a database. And try block in display operation. The try block in the display button is used to execute a SQL select query and retrieve all songs records from the database. And then try block in search operations. In the search button, the try block is responsible for converting the entire song ID into an integer and searching the database using a prepared statement. And we also use a try block in edit operation. The try block in the edit button is used to update existing song details in the database. It executes an SQL update statement and modifies the corresponding records. And We'll also use the try block in delete operation. In the delete button executes a SQL delete statement to remove songs from the database. Since database deletion is a sensitive operation, the try block prevents unexpected termination of the program due to runtime errors. And we'll also use it in the database connections. Try block in the connection DB method is used to establish a connection between the Java application and the SQLite database. And connection failures are handled safely using exception handling. And we'll also use a try block in creation of a table. In the create table method, the try block executes an SQL statement to create the song table. If it doesn't already exist, it prevents SQL error from the stopping the application. And then it is also used in the data loading. The try block in the load pairs method retrieves existing records from the database and stores them in a generic list. This ensures that data loading errors are properly handled during the application startup. Thank you.
Now I am going to talk about methodologies. The working principle is like this: when you input, it processes and then gives the output. The steps are: user enters song ID, song title, and artist name through graphical user interface. User selects an button or operation like add, display, search, edit, delete. Application process data using GenericPair class for structured data, JDBC for database operations. And we store the data in a SQLite database, and it retrieves song records from the database itself. Output and confirmation messages are displayed on the screen of the page. Now I will be going to show how the output works. So when we enter song ID as 13 and song title as National Anthem and artist name as Rabindranath Tagore, when we click on add, the data gets stored in SQL database and song will be added. When we click on display, the 13th ID will be displayed and remaining which are in the database will be shown. When we give song ID as 13, when we click on search, the generic pair will be found with the song ID and artist name. To edit the data, when we give song ID as 1, before the song title was Blue Har, now we will give song title as A Nagali and artist name as Sonu Nigam. When we click on edit button and we display it, the first ID will be edited. Now when we give song ID as 6 and click on delete, the sixth ID will be deleted. Thank you.
Results: successfully created a music library management system. Songs can be added in that and searched, updated, and displayed. The data is stored permanently in a SQLite database. Generic pair ensures type safety and structured data handling. Findings: Java generics reduce code duplication. Swing GUI provides easy interaction for users. JDBC ensures secure and reliable database access. Integration of generics, GUI, and DB improves practical understanding of Java.
So I'll be talking about the conclusion of this project. And with this project, we got to know that generics is one of the topic that makes things very much easier, because we don't in normal Java programming we had to initialize and declare everything one by one. But with the use of generics, we can just like initialize it in one place and reuse it again and again without any problem. And it also ensures code reusability, and also it ensures type safety, and it also helps in like creating or doing operations efficiently, which is also the CRUD operations. And it is one of the most useful tool for us to create any application. And with this, I would like to show my gratitude towards my guide and also my teammates for their immense cooperation and also with the whole journey of this project. And with that, I would like to conclude. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.